All right, this is my initial mind map for 60-10 this year based on what are media literacies in emerging technologies. I'm going to start up here in this dark blue box. I know this is not the greatest mind map. I'm not good with the line drawing, but to me, literacy means being well rounded, like literate in multiple subjects. When I think of this, I think of being mindful and a educated user of AI. I think AI is amazing and has so many great uses, but you have to be well educated both as a student, as a teacher, as like a user, as a viewer of content that could have potentially been created from AI as well. I think of robotics and other home engineering like 3D printing and people starting to solve problems themselves with home-based engineering, and I myself am running an elementary robotics and middle school program, and so we're seeing children learning to do things a little bit more hands-on that connects to technology early on. Being able to troubleshoot and teach yourself a new software. Um, I see a lot of teachers in my generation who they hand us a new piece of software or a new learning program or something, the newest review game comes out, and I feel like a lot of us just dive right in and we self teach and self troubleshoot and figure out how to use it. Maybe you have to look up a couple YouTube videos, things like that, but there's not really direct learning with this, but a lot of them have very similar um, backgrounds, which I talk about over here in the orange box. So emerging technology does not necessarily refer to only brand new, like brought out today. It could be new to the public, or the purpose of it could be new and reused. I think I'm back down to my yellow box here. I think that children are starting from a very young age because we are giving kids iPads, we're giving them mom and dad's phone to entertain themselves. So they're learning how to do basic technology um, functions at a really young age. I do, on kind of like a negative note, I guess, or like a contrary note, but I think something that is important to take into account with all of this. I feel like I'm seeing students losing organizational skills and functioning skills as we're moving towards all digital learning. So I think that it can get a little messy, but on the contrary, with everything being digital, everything is now in our back pockets. Like my calendar syncs across all of my devices so I can write it on my iPad with my Apple Pencil and it syncs to my phone and it's there with me in the grocery store if I need it. I talked about my orange box and purposes, and but the biggest thing for teachers is integrating learning management systems into classroom, especially in a post-COVID era. I know we're all sick of talking about it, but I think that was really the push to push technology and full technology integration in classrooms. Was we have to be ready to move anywhere and be anywhere at any time. These are just my thoughts on media literacy. I think that it's an endless discussion and can be talked about in a broad range of ways.